Hey guys, Meteorologist Daniel Sawicki with you. We're starting to see things wind down this evening as we go towards 8 o'clock after a very eventful day between a mix of snow to the east and north, freezing rain, everything kind of now moving off to the east. But the strong low pressure system is going to continue to move to the southeast through central Minnesota and then moving towards Wisconsin and the Great Lakes as we go through the night. And as those fronts, that strong low pressure system move through, that wind is going to pick up. So we're going to be quiet here for about another hour or so before that wind really starts to pick up, and we will get some wraparound snow as we go through the night behind that low pressure system with that counterclockwise flow. Now, if we take a look at the current radar as we zoom in, again, we had some snow north and east of Mankato, kind of a freezing rain through Mankato, and then a lot of rain to the west, but everything's starting now to move off to the east of I-35. So we're kind of done with the precipitation for now, but again, that wind going to pick up. We'll get some more snow as we go overnight. Roads right now, the worst kind of along I-35 was there was some more snow, freezing rain, and then north of Mankato and around Mankato, there was a lot of freezing rain mixture throughout the afternoon, so those roads are wet. There's a lot of icy spots, slick roads as well, and that'll become more of an issue again as we go through the night, as we get some snow to move in and those temperatures start to drop. So if you are driving out there tonight, take it slow as we take a look into Owatonna, where they had some snow move through. Traffic not moving too bad, but look how wet these roads are here in Mankato, and there are icy spots on these roads as well. And again, that will be more of an issue as we go through the night when those temperatures start to drop. The wind, though, will help kind of dry that out a little bit as we take a look into Windham as well, as they had mostly rain through the afternoon, but temperatures have warmed up as a warm front's moving through. We're up to 35 degrees here in Mankato. The wind, not an issue right now as we go towards 8 o'clock, just out of the southwest at 12 miles an hour. But again, that wind will pick up. But check out to the west into places like Windham, Jackson up to 39, Worthington, Fairmont now up to 40 degrees as that warm front came through. Temperatures warming up. They'll continue to warm up another few degrees to the east as we go through the night. Now, visibility, not an issue really right now. A little bit of a visibility issues into Owatonna, Albert Lee as snow now moving out. But otherwise, visibility not an issue, but it will become one as we go past midnight tonight, especially from about Redwood Falls down to Windham and then eastward as a band of snow wraps around that low pressure system with that northwest flow we'll get as that cold front and that low continue to move to the east. And with that wind picking up, there will be some blowing snow. The snow on the ground did get kind of down-packed with the rain today, so that won't be as much as an issue as it could have been, but we will have some snow falling as we get past midnight with that wind. A lot of blowing snow as we take a look at that future radar. We're quiet for the next couple of hours other than the wind, and then we'll get some snow after midnight again, especially east of Redwood Falls. Mostly light to moderate snow, but with that wind, visibility will be an issue, and then that snow kind of moves eastward as we go towards about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. We'll still have some flurries around tomorrow, but otherwise snow will be done as we get towards 4 or 5 o'clock. Now the wind starting to pick up, especially in the southwestern Minnesota, northern Iowa, where we got some gusts between about 30 to 35 miles an hour. There are high wind warnings for the southwestern portion of Minnesota and northern part of Iowa. That's where those winds are going to be the strongest. But you can see as we go towards midnight, those winds really pick up. All of us going to have gusts around 40 miles an hour or stronger, and then those winds really going to be strong into southwestern Minnesota, northern Iowa, where we could have gusts almost up to 60 miles an hour. So despite the snow coming down, obviously that's going to lead to some blowing snow, reduced visibility. But even outside that snow, it's tough travel for those high-profile vehicles, trucks, and stuff. Having to drive in these kind of winds, definitely going to be some very strong winds, and it'll stay breezy to windy as we go into Wednesday afternoon. So wind, snow wrapping around that low-pressure system, those are both going to be issues still as we go through the night. And then after midnight, as that cold front moves through, temperatures start dipping into about the mid to upper 20s. So even though the wind will try to dry out some of those wet roads, it's still going to lead to refreezing of those wet roads and very slick, icy conditions as those temperatures start to drop tonight. After tonight into tomorrow, going to be cold Wednesday, Thursday. We do have another chance of some light snow to move through Thursday that could bring maybe 1 to 3 inches of snow. And then it gets really cold this weekend. We're talking highs around zero, overnight lows well below zero. Good news is we're looking like a warm-up as we head into next week, so that is the good news, but a very cold weekend ahead. Again, tonight, if you do have to travel, take it slow. The road's wet, slick. They'll become worse of a condition as we get past midnight. As those temperatures drop, we get the wind and then some blowing snow as well. But otherwise, we'll start to calm down as we go into Wednesday afternoon. We'll update things as needed. Have a good night.